The man aimed his rifle at his target, but after pulling the trigger, he accidentally shot a tourist in the head. He rushed over to assess the situation, only to discover that the tourist was already dead. Panic overwhelmed him. He had no idea what to do. But the real shock came when the tourist's father appeared, having witnessed the entire incident. Grief-stricken and furious, the father pointed his weapon at the shooter. The man tried to explain, saying it was an accident, but that didn't stop the devastated father from pulling the trigger. Suddenly, the father collapsed to the ground, hit by a gunshot. His son's killer hadn't shot him. It was the killer's friend, Dick, who had been watching the situation unfold from nearby and intervened at the last second. Realizing his friend was in danger, the situation had now become far more complicated. The first incident was accidental, but now there were two deaths, two crimes. Dick grabbed his friend Jeff and they fled the scene, gripped by fear. Running away would surely trigger a full-scale investigation. Dick quickly came up with a plan: hide both bodies in the forest and head to a local hotel. The two men acted calmly, chatting with the hotel owner as if nothing had happened, then returned to their room late that night. Dick suggested they leave town at dawn. Jeff agreed without hesitation, but the next morning they discovered that the tires of their car had been slashed. Dick immediately sensed danger. With their car now useless, they were forced to walk to a nearby repair shop. While cleaning out the car's trunk, Jeff accidentally dropped the keys. He panicked, but thankfully the mechanic didn't seem to notice. Then came more bad news. The car wouldn't be ready until the following day. To avoid suspicion and delay their return to the forest, the two decided to pass the time at a nearby bar. That's where Jeff met a strange man who began asking him suspicious questions. And just as the stranger glanced at the TV screen, where the tourist's photo appeared in a breaking news report, everything changed.